back to pre-analysis. Apologies, I was a bit late today. Was caught up in life. But let's look at the charts. And by the way, the beauty of the 15-minute is such that, if life happens, you haven't missed the train. So let's look at the. In fact, let's go back and visit daily. So on the daily, the price is pushing up, right? So there is literally no information on the daily that will make sense in terms of making a decision in our entry models right now, because the price is moving up, and there is really nothing that I can talk about it on this one. On the 4H, price is still moving up, and it is sort of pulling back. So valid to look for sells at this point in time, but obviously with decent confirmation. So the intent would be that we are looking for sells because we are in premium. We have in the premium of the 4H leg, premium of the 1H leg. This line that I drew, if you saw my video yesterday, that it was something that I anticipated price will come to before it does reaction. And the reason for that is because if you look all the way to the left of this, there is a supply zone on the daily. And that's where yesterday, I was not interested in sales because I was waiting for price to come up till here. So look at how perfectly it came to there for that reaction. Okay, so the medium time frame, and this is the one that is most interesting to me. So what do we have here? On the medium time frame, valid to look for sells, but how do I look for sells, right? I need to have a confirmation. If there is such a strong bullish momentum, just with breaking a couple of internal structures I'm not really looking for sells at this point in time. That would be quite aggressive. The minimum for me to happen is to have a 1H chalk, which means that I would need to see this low break. Once this low breaks, I am confident that there is first indication of price turning back, going into a pullback phase. And then there is also, once that happens, we'll have a newly created supply here. Price goes and look for entry models, and then we target downwards. And we have enough room to play 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, whatever. These demand ranges over here, I'm not really 100%, if price comes in here, I would definitely be very cautious, but looking for longs. And the reason why I would be cautious is because look at where we are. We are in the premium side of this range, right? So ideally, per my plan, I don't want to look for buys unless it is extremely clean, if they are sitting in the premium. And moreover, there are some very clean, unmitigated buys and demands below here, right? So ideally, the pullback should happen till the equilibrium of the range or the discount of the range. If it just does a small little corrective pullback and then moves up, for me, that's just one continuing big push. Okay? So this is my analysis for today. Valid to look for sells over here. I would wait for a chalk to happen to give me a new supply from which I can look for sells. I would be wary of these demand zones because there are some really nice unmitigated demand zones below. Plus this demand zone is in a premium. So waiting on what price tells us, most likely it will probably not give us an entry model and continue falling if it is starting to do the pullback model. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye now.